Hey guys, it's Melanie and Stella. So I wanted to record this video today, and I was hoping that she would go down for a nap at some point, but I don't think she has an interest in doing that, so I'm going to try to record this with her hanging out. So we'll see how it goes. It might be a total dud, but who knows? She's usually pretty helpful, so. So I wanted to do an update video on my Sigma brushes. In my last video, when I was talking about the Real Techniques brushes by Samantha Chapman, I'd mentioned how much I love these and how disappointed I currently was in my Sigma brushes. So I've had those brushes for well over a year. I bought I think it was a 20-piece kit for myself, and when I first got it, I thought it was very good, and I needed to replace a lot of the MAC brushes that I had in my professional kit, and so I figured, since I like the Sigma ones for myself, I might as well just buy the same 20-piece kit for my professional kit. It was going to save me a little bit of money, and the quality seemed good on the brushes at the time when I first got them. So spent quite a bit of money to purchase those brushes for my kit, and have been using them, like I said, for the last year and a half. And I gotta say that they are not holding up. I'm very disappointed with a lot of the face brushes. The eye brushes are okay. I don't have very many complaints about those. Other than that, they do tend to shed a little bit, like my E25, which is the blending brush here. Sometimes the little hairs, they seem to break around the edges here, and then just kind of, it can look straggly. But these aren't as bad as the face brushes. So the eye brushes, meh, they're okay. They're nothing to write home about. I won't toss those out quite yet. I can get some more use out of them. But, they're definitely not the types of brushes that I'm going to have for years and years and years. And I'm going to preface this by saying that I take really good care of my makeup brushes. I am a professional makeup artist, so, I wash my brushes frequently, and I make sure that I use a good, gentle baby shampoo, and then I also condition them, usually every other wash. It's not that I'm abusing these brushes at all. I'm very careful about how I wash them and know how to take care of brushes. So that being said, the face brushes. So let me start with, and like I said, I bought all of these, and it's like a 20-piece brush roll kit. I don't even know if they have this particular one on their website anymore. So the large powder brush, this is their F20. This is the one I was most excited about when I first got it, just because I love these big brushes for applying mineral foundation, especially on myself, and just for, dusting, translucent powder on clients. Sophie, get off. So when I first got this, it smelled like wet dog. I mean, I always wash my brushes when I first get them, and, I was hoping that after a wash or two, that smell would go away, but after almost a year and a half, it still has that exact same smell every single time that I wash it, and it just stinks. I mean, it's awful. Plus, and this is with all of the brushes, these hairs on the outside, they break, and then, you've got these, I'm pulling them off right now. they break off the side here, and then I'm stuck with these short little pieces that stick out, and that can sometimes scratch my face a little bit. So this brush smells funny, and it just it sheds. When I wash this thing, oh my god, does it shed. There are so many hairs that come out, and like I said, I'm very careful when I wash my brushes. I never get water down the ferrule here, and I dry them so that the water, I try to have gravity work in my favor. So I kind of put I'll usually take a lip gloss or something and do, sorry, this is a lot harder with a baby. We'll kind of set them on the counter like this and have this hanging off the edge of the counter so that the water can, obviously drain down and not get up into the ferrule. And let me pick this brush hair off. These brushes just driving me nuts. I found that they don't keep their shape. So oftentimes I will use brush guards when I'm drying these as well. doesn't make a difference. They still, shedding again, they still fray out. Like this used to be much more compact. This is the blush brush, or the powder slash brush, blush brush, the F10 it looks like. It used to be much more compact and just like not as splayed out, I guess, as it is now. I like my blush brushes to be much more compact, kind of like the Real Techniques blush brush here. So that's annoying. The handle on my tapered face, the F25, totally loose. They did send me a replacement for this one, but guess what? That one also had a loose handle. So I haven't glued this one back on yet, but I can totally like separate the two. Again, this brush has not done the best job of keeping its shape, and it sheds quite a bit. Same with this guy. This is the tapered highlighter, the F35. This one has gotten really, really rough, which is funny because the hairs appear to be the same on all these brushes, but this one, for some reason, has just gotten super scratchy and rough, so I don't even use this very much. The Duo Fiber Powder slash Blush Brush, the F15, this sheds a ton. It doesn't apply product very well. I just don't think it's dense enough. I use it mostly for, you know, applying like a highlighter, and even for that, I don't think it has enough bristles. The only thing I can say about the kit that is actually useful is the brush roll, and so I use that for my, you know, for my professional kit, which I don't keep here. I keep it at my office. So I would show you that, but obviously I don't have it here right now. So I'm completely disappointed. I know that a lot of gurus love these brushes, and I actually ordered them based on their reviews of them, and they just did not do what they did for those particular people, you know. And I'm not saying that they are lying. You know, I know that a lot of people have gotten the Sigma brushes for free. I may have just gotten a bad batch. Who knows? You know, I know that some people have great experiences with the Sigma brushes, but I've certainly heard of people, you know, especially comments on some of my earlier videos that I had done about these where, you know, I said that they were a pretty good product, which was early on when I first got them, you know, who said that they don't like the brushes either, that they shed a lot, that they smell, that they're just not a good quality product. So, yeah, I just, like, I'm disappointed with them personally. I certainly, knowing what I know now, would not purchase them. The brushes that I am happy with that I have ordered from Sigma are the Sigmax brushes. So I'm talking about these synthetic fiber ones here. This is the round top kabuki, the F82. These have not shed on me. These don't smell. These clean up nicely. So this is something that Sigma has gotten right in my book, but their traditional regular brushes, I don't know, I'm really disappointed. And I guess you get what you pay for. You know, $120 for, I think there was like 15 or 20 brushes in this brush roll that I got, you know, like, it is a lot of money. I'm not saying that $120 isn't a lot of money, it is, but, you know, I guess when you're buying brushes for a professional kit, you should expect to spend a little bit more, and I kind of tried to cut a corner there, and now I'm paying the price for it. So anyway, it's a bummer for me, but lesson learned. You know, I certainly won't be repurchasing any Sigma brushes anymore. You know, when I do go to replace the ones in my kit, I'm probably going to incorporate quite a few of the Samantha Chapman Real Techniques. I still have the best luck with my EcoTool brushes. They just seem to be such better quality, and those are drugstore. So, you know, and I'll go back to a few MAC brushes as well. So, lesson learned. So that is my take on the Sigma brushes, my kind of, I guess, update after having used them for quite some time. They're not worth it for me. And like I said, maybe I got a bad batch. Who knows? That could very well be. But overall, a total disappointment for me. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.